back to Pete Thompson and the Consumer Team.
Consumer Team back tonight. Good evening from 1080 KRLD. Every weekend we're on the air bringing you the consumer truth, good deals, bad deals, recalls, rip-offs, anything impacting your consumer life. And we also connect you to the best businesses in DFW. Find us on the web at myconsumerteam.com, myconsumerteam.com. And, of course, get a hold of me anytime. I answer my emails at all hours of the day or night. Pete at myconsumerteam.com, Pete at myconsumerteam.com. Colin Weatherwax with Cars for Kids is with us tonight, and we're excited about Cars for Kids because of the awesome job they do right here in DFW, helping at-risk kids in our community graduate from high school. You know, we're critical of nonprofits on this program. In fact, we regularly do segments with the watchdogs to talk about, you know, charities that are not doing a good job with the money we give them because they just, you know, they spend it on stuff that doesn't, you know, mean anything. At Cars for Kids, a high percentage of your gift is going to help these kids in need, kids at a critical point of their lives. Colin, as we start tonight, let's talk about a situation you're dealing with a not-so-credible nonprofit. Oscar Wilde once said, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. And that's going on right now because if you're out there giving online and you, let's say you don't spell Cars for Kids with a C, you use maybe another consonant on cars, you can end up at the wrong place. So advice for all tonight, I guess, is don't accept imitation because it's not Cars for Kids, right?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
We've been here the longest. We know what we're doing. And like we touched on before, whenever you donate to us, you know exactly where your money is going and what we're doing to support your community. Not just our community, but your community, the community that you work and live in. We are helping to change people's lives within your community, which then, in turn, makes everything so much better.
And you're highly rated by GuideStar.
Yes.
And that's the difference. And again, we're in a busy time of the year. Fourth quarter is when like 80 or 90% of charitable giving is done. Mm-hmm. A lot of us want to help a nonprofit, yet, even in this space where you say, oh, yeah, Cars for Kids. If you don't go to the Cars for Kids here in DFW, you could be making a donation that is not going to the kids that we talk about here on the air.
Right. Exactly.
So you have to be careful. Let's mention that website, carsforkids.org. Cars for, F-O-R, kids.org. It's there that you'll find out about how your slightly worn-out vehicle, maybe very worn-out vehicle, can make a difference in a kid's life. And you say any condition, right?
Any condition, running or not, we'll come pick it up. We make the process so easy. All you have to do is give us a call or go on our website, like you mentioned, carsforkids.org, submit a application form, an online donation form, and one of our donation specialists will reach out to you to schedule a time, a place that is convenient for you for us to pick up the vehicle. And that's what we try and do. We try and make it as easy as possible for you because at the end of the day, you are giving us something. We want to make it as easy as possible for you. We don't want to say, we have between 8 and 9 on next Thursday, and that's the only day that we can get it.
Right.
We want to put the ball in your court, and I know you got to experience that yourself, Pete, whenever you donated your car.
Yeah, I donated an Acura that had really, it was in the back of the driveway, and we hadn't been driving it for about a year, and you guys picked it up. We had a fairly narrow window that we were available, and you adapted to that.
Awesome.
So that's what you're talking about. Cars for Kids, the kids that we're talking about with Cars for Kids are right here in DFW. Texas Can Academies, of course, is how these kids are being given the ability to graduate from high school. And then isn't that the bottom line, Colin?
Oh, yeah.
When they graduate from high school, these kids that are right here in our community are going down a better path in life than if they're not a graduate. It's pretty stark, the differences.
Yeah, the vehicle donation that you are submitting to us is helping these kids, give them an opportunity to build a better future. And that's what we're all about. We're hoping that with every vehicle donation we receive, a kid is served an opportunity to build their better future, whatever that might be.
Colin Weatherwax, Cars for Kids, with us tonight on the Consumer Team, and these guys are doing an awesome job. They're nationwide. It all started right here in the Metroplex back in the 80s. And many of us give to our favorite charities in the fourth quarter of the year, holidays. We get out our wallets. We recommend that you be vigilant. It's good to give, but you got to give wisely. Check out a charity before you give. Cars for Kids, highly rated by GuideStar, highly rated by great charities for, doing the right thing. They deliver a high percentage of every gift made to the kids, and we love that. So if you've got a slightly worn out car or any car that you want to donate, 866-835-5437, 866-835-5437, carsforkids.org. And remember, that's cars with a C. You put that K on there, you end up not going to the highly rated Cars for Kids. So that's CARS, carsforkids.org. Again, that phone number is 866-835-5437. Remember to write off the car, not the kid.